Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video we will be doing gymnosperms, and as you all know that first I would like to tell you all the examples. So the examples of gymnosperms are ginkgo, sequoia, pine, ficus, conifera and cedrus. So first of all, if you have not seen my last lectures, then please just go and watch them for the better understanding. Now over here I have described each and every example of the gymnosperm in detail, and you can understand it and correlate it when we are going to study the text of NCERT. So first is sequoia. Okay, I have taken the lines from NCERT text only. There's nothing new. Sequoia. It is the tallest tree species and it is a giant redwood tree. Pinus, which is your mycorrhiza. It has roots which have fungal association and it also has branched stem. Then ficus. Ficus has small specialized roots which are called as scleroid, and it is associated with nitrogen fixing cyanobacteria, and it has an unbranched stem. It also has pinnate leaves which persist for few years. And in cycles, male and female cone born on different tree, unlike pinus. It means that in cycles the males and the female gametes are born on the different trees. The male and the female gametes are born on different trees, unlike pinus, because in pinus the male and the female gamete both are born on the same tree. Then conifer, it has needle-like leaves which reduce the surface area for transpiration. Now these plants, gymnosperm, they can withstand extreme temperature, humidity and wind. So, therefore, they have some adaptation features in form of needle-like leaves so that there is very reduced amount of transpiration or loss of water. Now let's see the NCERT reading of gymnosperm. So what does this word gymnosperm tells us? Gymnosperm means naked seeds. Yes. So in gymnosperms are the plants in which the ovules are not enclosed by the ovary and they remain exposed before and after fertilization process. Okay, so the seeds are not covered, they are naked. Gymnosperms include medium-sized, tall and shrub trees. And there is one of the gymnosperm is sequoia, which is the redwood tree, and it is one of the tallest tree species. So I have told you the example of sequoia earlier also, that it is the most tallest redwood tree. And some of the roots of the gymnosperm have fungal associations in form of mycorrhiza, which is in pinus. Okay, I have told you the example of pinus also. And in ficus there are roots which are the colloid roots. Okay, coralloid roots, and they have small specia. These colloid roots they are small specialized roots and are called coralloid roots. Okay, they are associated with nitrogen fixing cyanobacteria and they have unbranched stems. Okay, and there are branched stems present in pinus and in cedrus also. Okay, the ficus have pinnate leaves which persists for few years, and the leaves in gymnosperms can they are well adapted to withstand the extreme temperature, humidity and wind. And this is the case of conifers, where the conifers have your very very thin pine-like leaves. Okay, and they have thick cuticle also to reduce the water loss. Okay, now let's see. Yes. So gymnosperms are heterosporous. What do you mean by heterosporous? We have done this in the earlier lecture of pteridophytes. Heterosporous are those plants which have two kinds of spores, macro and micro. Okay? Macro and micro, where the macrospores are of female gamete and the microspores are of male gametes. Okay, so let's see. Now these they produce microspores and megaspores. The two kinds of spores are produced within the sporangia. Okay, and it is in the sporophylus. They are arranged spirally along an axis, and they form lax or compact strobili or cones. Okay. Now in the case of pteridophyte also, you can see that the pteridophytes are also, the pteridophytes are also arranged like so, and they have distinct compact structures, and that is also called as strobili or cones. Okay. And example of those pteridophytes are your Selaginella and Equisetum. Okay. And this is the same case in your, what is it, in your gymnosperms. Okay, that they are arranged spirally to form lax or compact strobili or cones. Now strobili bears microsporophylus and microsporangia, which is called as microsporangiate or male strobili. Okay, so see, strobili is for male and cone is for female. Okay, the मेल हैज़ माइक्रो. ठीक है, मेल का जो है वो है सब कुछ छोटा, यानी माइक्रो. The microspores develop into male gametophyte generation, which is highly reduced, means it has only very limited number of cells. Okay, and this reduced gametophyte is called as your pollen grain. Okay, and the development of pollen grain takes in microsporangia. See, please remember this, that in males everything is micro, and in females macro. Okay. And so this was about the strobili. Okay, so strobili is for males and cones is for females. So the cone bearing megasporophylus. Okay, it means that the females which bear cones are called as, they bear cones, and where do they bear it? In the megasporangia, and they are called as macrosporangiate or female strobili. Okay, I hope it is clear. The strobili, see, for male it is strobili, for female it is your cone. Okay, I hope it is crystal clear. Then the male or female, now see, male or female cones or strobili may be born on the same tree as in case of pinus, or they could be born on different trees as in the case of your caicus. Okay. The megaspore of the mother cell is differentiated by the nucleus. Nucleus is protected by the ovule, and the ovule are born on megasporophylus, which clusters, means which makes groups and forms the female cones. Okay. This female cones divides meiotically, means through mitosis, and it forms 4 megaspores, and which is enclosed with megasporangium, and it develops into multicellular female gamete which bears 2 or more archegonia, which are your female sex organs. Okay. So basically in this paragraph we have seen about the male and the female gametes. The male gametes, they have the male strobili, and female gamete is the macrosporangiate. Okay, and in male strobili does everything, in female it is your cone. ठीक है, you just have to remember this. Then, unlike bryophytes and pteridophytes, in gymnosperms, the male and female do not have independent or free living existence because they live in sporangia. Okay, and where is the sporangia? On the sporophytes. How is the pollen grain released? From the microsporangium, and they are carried by the air currents, and they come in contact with the opening of the ovules on the megasporophilus. Means the female sex organ. Okay, and over there the fusion of male and female gamete occurs. Okay, the pollen tube which carries the male gamete grows toward archegonia in the ovules. Means the pollen tube which has the male gamete, it bends towards the female sex organ so that the male gamete can go to the female, reach the female gamete, and the fusion could occur and zygote could be formed. And it discharges the content near the mouth of the archegonia. Means it discharges the male gamete with the female gamete. Okay, and then fertilization happens and zygote develops into embryo and ovules into seeds, and these seeds are not covered. We have seen earlier only what is gymno. Gymno means naked. Gymnosperms are naked seeds. So I hope it is clear. So you have to remember the examples, and you have to remember about the male and the female. Okay, male is microsporophilus, male strobili. Okay, and female is macrosporangiate, your female strobili. Female ka kaam is done by cones. Okay, thank you so much. Please like the video, and whatever I have highlighted, I would like you to highlight all those things also. Yes, now let's see these pictures. The first picture is of cycas. Okay, we have seen the importance of cycas. I've told you earlier also. The second picture, this one, is of pinus. I have told you about pinus also. And this is of ginkgo. Thank you so much. Bye bye.